my bestie boos, welcome back to my channel. I'm TheMomLatrice, and today I have a humongous shopping haul. I might have to break this up into 2 different videos because it's a lot, y'all. Your girl been shopping too much. If this is your first time watching, thank you for giving your girl a chance, and I hope you stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, come on in, girl, get comfortable because we're about to get into this. If you like people who keep it real, if you like people who keep it positive and who keep it pushing, then this is the place for you. Now let's get into this video. Okay, I have a lot of stuff to go over, so y'all bear with me. Listen, I got my coffee. I hope y'all got y'all coffee because it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so first I want to share with you guys my Bath and Body Works items because they're actually newer items to Bath and Body Works, and I'm late, y'all know. I ain't got time to be trying to keep up with all these trends and stuff, but I hope you still value my opinion. If y'all want to know what I think about them, then here we go. So this is my Bath and Body Works bag. Look at it. Raggedy. I mean, I tell you, kids will tear stuff up. Okay, so first I want to share with you guys the Sweetheart Cherry. So I got the Sweetheart Cherry, and I actually got these by using my Bath and Body Works rewards because I had a bunch of rewards saved up, and I think the gift is like $16.95 and under. So I was able to get the wash as a reward, and then I was able to get, actually I think I was able to get all of these with the reward, which I'm surprised because some of Bath and Body Works products have been too expensive to use the rewards with them. They've been like $17.95. They even increased some of their prices to $18.95. So you can't always use the rewards on all of their products anymore, which is a little bit disappointing. But thankfully, the Sweetheart Cherry line of products, I was able to use all of my rewards for. I love this, you guys. It smells so good. I'm not going to go over all the notes of everything that I bought because otherwise this video would be like 30 minutes long and my battery is about to die, and I really want to go through all this with you guys. Sweetheart Cherry is beautiful. So it says that it's wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped almond. Y'all, it smells so good. The only thing that's a little bit disappointing about this is that when you first spray it, you get that burst of cherry. It's such a ripe cherry. It's almost like cherry cordial. You know, those maraschino cherries that you put in like Shirley Temples and like on the top of cherry sundaes. It smells just like that in the opening. You don't really get the pistachio until it dries down, and then you lose the cherries. So I wish I could smell the cherry and the pistachio throughout the entire length of the fragrance. But you don't. You get that cherry right in the opening, which is delicious. It's so pretty. This would layer well with the Black Opium Cherry over Red. It would layer well with Kayalizium Pistachio or the Car Pistachio by Paris Corner. Honestly, it will layer well with a ton of different things if you want something sweet, if you want to add some nuttiness to something. But, you know, it doesn't last a long time, but it is a body mist. So, you know, to be fair, it's not meant to last a whole long time. There's not a lot of oils in this. But it smells so fresh and juicy and ripe. It's so good, and I'm in love with it. But yeah, like I said, the opening is very cherry, and then it dries down to more of like a pistachio skin scent, and it doesn't last a long time, but it's good, y'all. Next up, Bath and Body Works released its new fragrance. It's called, what is this? From my rug. It's called Tropidelic. This is very summertime. It's a summertime fragrance. It's called Tropidelic. It smells really good. It smells kind of beachy. I'll put the notes on the screen because I have not looked at the notes yet, but I want to say there's a lot of summery fruits in here. I think there's probably some pineapple. There may be some mango. I'm not sure. It does smell like it has some coconut in here. It's a little bit salty. So it kind of reminds me of like Olympia a little bit, but with more of a fruitiness to it. It smells really good. I'm going to really save this for the summertime. I'm not going to use it up right now because it's not super warm yet. But, you know, as we get into March and April, I'm definitely going to be using this. I might even consider getting the mist and the lotion and all of that goes with this. But I really like this. It's very fruity. It's kind of like like a pina colada with a little bit of coconut in it. It's very summery, very beachy. It's really aquatic. Like you smell salt air. It's like if you were sitting on the beach drinking a pina colada, but then you rubbed yourself down with suntan lotion and you were smelling like the salty beach air. That's the vibe that it's giving. It's really good. I like it. Okay, next up, I have a huge bag. I got these items from Burlington. I think I got some from Ross. I got a couple of them from Target. So this is just a collection of things that I've been just shopping, y'all. I've been shopping every time I go in the store and I see something really cute, and it's all fragrances. So I'll do another video of like the non-fragrance things that I bought, but this is all fragrances. And a lot of them is designer fragrances. But so the first thing I got is Escada's Sobretto Rosso. This is the fragrance. These I find in Ross a lot. I have 3 others that I've hauled already before, and I kind of like the Escada bottles. I don't really wear a lot of Escada fragrances, but they're very fruity and they're very summertime. So I'll probably get a lot of use out of these out of the summertime. I have Cherry in the Air. I have, what other ones do I have? I have Flor del Sol, and then I have Santorini Sunrise. So this makes the 4th one that I got, and I got them all at Ross, and they were only this one was $24.99. I want to say the other ones were $29.99, but this one was $24.99. This one, you see the little watermelon on there. It's so cute. Let me see. Let's spray it. You smell that watermelon right in the opening. It's a very sweet, very ripe watermelon. It smells really summertime. I think this would layer well with Bath and Body Works. What's that watermelon one? It smells really like candy. If I remember, I'll put the name on the screen. But this would layer well with that. It would also layer well with Dolce & Gabbana's La Imperatrice. Yeah, this one, I really like it. It's very sweet though. So if you're not really into super sweet fragrances, you may not like it. I think I'll probably share this one with my daughter because she's 8 and she really likes that watermelon one from Bath and Body Works. So she'll really like this. It's so fresh and summertime and just juicy. It really is smells like a really sweet, juicy watermelon. So I'm really happy I got that. This is really cute. These I got at Target. So this is Mixbar. These are the Mixbar fragrances. The thing I like about Mixbar fragrances is that they are clean fragrances. So they don't have, I think they don't have parabens. They don't have phthalates or whatever that's called, like in those fragrances. So they're clean and they're supposed to be non-toxic, and that's why I like them. And they're only $19.99, so they are really affordable fragrances. This one is Pear Blossom. Let me open it. Yeah, this one is Pear Blossom, and again, I'm not sure of the notes, but this one smells really good. It smells like a green juicy pear with some greenness to it. I'm not sure what the notes are. Yeah, it smells really green, but it also smells fruity. So if you're not really into green fragrances, I don't know why, but it's kind of giving me the vibe of Marc Jacobs Perfect. Now, Marc Jacobs Perfect, I don't think it has any pear in it, but the greenness in this fragrance is reminding me of the greenness in Marc Jacobs Perfect. It's really nice. I wish they had it just says a whimsical blend of freshly picked pear and bright floral buds. So yeah, it's very green. So it's a pear, but it's also a floral fragrance. I think this will be really great for the springtime. So I got that. I also got their sparkling hibiscus because someone told me that they were discontinuing sparkling hibiscus by Mixbar. So I like the Mixbar line, so I want to get all the Mixbar fragrances. Y'all know when I really like something, I want all of it. I want all of it. It's a problem. It's definitely a problem. But this one is my favorite, you guys. Oh, it smells citrusy. I can smell that hibiscus right at the top. It says it's a delightful fizzy blend of soft hibiscus petals layered with dark, juicy berries, inspired by a refreshing fruity cocktail, joyfully created by artisan perfumer Patricia Chu. Yeah, it does smell really sparkling like champagne. You smell the hibiscus in here. It's super fruity. It's very fresh. This is going to be great for the springtime, even the summertime. This gives me the vibes of Kayali's newest one, that sparkling Eden sparkling lychee. This definitely gives me vibes of that. And I don't know if it's the fruitiness of it or if it's the sparkling champagne quality that it has, but it's very crisp and citrusy, and it's beautiful, you guys. And because I heard that they were running, you know, that they were discontinuing this, I wanted to go ahead and get it because it's going to be perfect for the springtime and the summertime. And y'all, when I went to Target, all of the fragrances were in stock. This is the only one that they did not have in stock. So I feel like the rumors are true and that they are discontinuing this fragrance. So if you see it, go ahead and grab it, because I think they're discontinuing this one. But it's super pretty. It's very fresh and summery and light and gorgeous. I also picked up this one at Marshall's. It was only $9.99. Now this is Glass Rose or Glass Rosé. I don't know. You be the judge of what this is. It must be Glass Rose. I already have one of these that's open, but because it was $9.99, I was like, go ahead and put it in the bag, honey. Let's pick this up. So I went ahead and picked this up. This is a fresh rose fragrance. And what does this say on the box? Y'all, I need my glasses. It says a unique and irresistible twist on a traditional rose scent, topped with juicy raspberry and draped with amber wood. So this one is pretty. If you like rose fragrances, you would like this. I don't think it's a mature rose, and I'm not going to open it because I want to give it to one of you guys. So if you want this, go ahead and put it in the comments below and I'll pick someone. I'm just going to randomly pick whoever says they want it. Just go ahead and raise your hand and say, I want it, or something like that, and let me know you want this, and then I'll just do a random picker online and pick someone to send this to you guys, just to say thank you for watching, because I do appreciate y'all and I think about y'all all the time. So if y'all want this, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I also got Coconut Palm by Mixbar. I think I have all of the Mixbars right now except for the musk one, because I'm not really huge into musk fragrances, so I don't have that one. But this is Coconut Palm. It says fresh coconut combined with creamy vanilla and a pinch of sea salt that instantly transport to tropical paradise. Give me all of the paradise vibes, honey. I'm ready for summertime. Okay, so this one, let's spray it. I do smell a coconut in here. It is very fresh, and I do smell the vanilla. So it is kind of like a coconut vanilla fragrance. And coconut and vanilla combine so good. Like, one of my favorite Kayali fragrances is cocoa, vanilla cocoa. I think that's what it's called. But that's one of my favorite Kayalis. And so for the summertime, this would be good. It's so funny, y'all, because this Coconut Palm reminds me of Kayali's vanilla cocoa, just a tinge. And then the sparkling hibiscus one reminded me of Kayali's Eden sparkling lychee. Mixbar, are you duping, honey? If you are, let me know, okay? Listen, ain't nothing wrong with a good old dupe. A more affordable version of these fragrances. But yeah, this one is good for the summertime. It's going to be really good. Okay, it's not over yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the bag so that rustling sound doesn't get on y'all nerves. So next up, I got some designer fragrances, or no, celebrity. Well, no, this is a designer fragrance. I got Codys Exclamation. Y'all, this is a blast from the past. If you watched my chit chat, get to know me video, I will link that above. You know that this was like my first like grown-up girl fragrance. This is it, y'all. I saw it online. It was like $10 or $13. And I had to get it just for, you know, just for memories. This is not my vibe really anymore. It's a very sweet fragrance. It is kind of dated. It does smell like the 90s and early 2000s. Probably not even early 2000s. I think this fragrance came out in like 1988. And my mom used to wear it all the time, so it made me want to wear it. But yeah, this was like my first big girl fragrance, so I got it for nostalgic purposes. Blast from the past. And then these are some designer I'm sorry, I keep saying designer. These are some celebrity fragrances that I hear about all the time, but I had never smelled them before. And because I was in Burlington and they just happened to be there and they were super inexpensive, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get them and review them for you guys. So the first one I got is Rosé Rush by Paris Hilton. This is a really popular fragrance. I think all of Paris Hilton's fragrances for celebrity fragrances are decent, as that's what I've heard. Honestly, I've never smelled any of her fragrances before until now. This one, look how cute that is, guys. I'm just gonna like set this. Oh my goodness, I am a sucker for packaging. I am a sucker for cute bottles, cute packaging, especially if it's super girly, girl. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And this was $12.99. It's only a 1 ounce, but listen, that's okay. It's super cute. This definitely smells like rosé. If you're a fragrance snob, you are not gonna like this. But I love fragrance. I'm not a fragrance snob. I love niche fragrances. I love luxury fragrances. I love $1,000 fragrances. I love $10 fragrances. I love Bath and Body Works. I love anything that smells great. And if it smells good and I like it, I'm going to get it. And I'm not going to care if it was cheap or if it's low end or low class, honey. I don't believe in that, okay? If it smells good, I'm going to get it. I like it. It does smell like rosé. Now, I will say the opening is not my favorite. I don't care for the opening that much, but when it dries down, it's really pretty. It's like a pink champagne type of fragrance on the inexpensive end. So don't think when you get it that it's going to smell like groundbreaking and amazing and niche quality and all of that. It's not. It's just a cute, fresh champagne rosé type fragrance for the summertime. And my daughter and I will probably share that. I also got Gold Rush. This is also a Paris Hilton fragrance. I just wanted to try, you know, some of her perfumes and get out, girl. She's trying to hide from me. Why? There we go. Y'all, these bottles are so cute to me. Isn't that adorable? It's so cute. I love it so much, guys. But this one is called Gold Rush. And like I said, I don't know any of the notes on this. This is not a detailed review. This is just a haul. But this one to me smells really good. It kind of reminds me of the Viva La Juicy fragrances like Gold Couture, Sucre, original Viva La Juicy. Like it smells like that. It smells like a celebrity inexpensive fragrance. But it's really nice. I think between this one and the other one, I definitely would choose this one. This one to me is very pretty. It doesn't smell very cheap. It isn't a loud projector, but like I said, I'm not expecting beast mode out of a $12 celebrity fragrance. So for what it is, I really enjoy it. Okay, next up is Midnight Fancy by Britney Spears. This is an eau de toilette. It's not an eau de parfum. So again, this is an inexpensive fragrance, guys. I'm not expecting anything groundbreaking. I can't see the price on this one, but I think I paid $15 or something like that for this one. Now this is a 1 ounce as well, and it is from the Fantasy line by Britney Spears. I have never smelled the original Britney Spears. Y'all, I can't even talk. I think I need some more coffee. I need some more coffee. I have never smelled the original, but this one I heard was really good. I know a lot of people in some of the fragrance groups really enjoy this one, so I had to smell it. This one to me smells very sweet. It smells very 2000s, but in a good way. I enjoy it. If you're not into like super sweet, like 2000 era type fragrances, you are not going to like this. But to me, it smells kind of like grape Kool-Aid a little bit. And I don't know if it's because the bottle is like grapey colored that it's kind of like messing with me, but it definitely smells like Kool-Aid. Very sweet, very teeny bopper-ish. My daughter is gonna love this, and I actually like it. It's something that I would just like grab really quick when I'm running to take the kids to the park or running to the grocery store, or even just like in the summertime and I don't want anything like super thick or heavy. This is very light and it kind of turns into a skin scent, but you could still smell it after like a few hours. It doesn't last a long time, but I think I wore this and like 2 hours later, I still smelt it. It was like really soft, really skin scent. It hugs close to the skin. I don't think anybody will be able to smell you if they're like 3 feet away, but yeah, this is super cute. I liked it. Okay, last from the celebrity perfumes is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. I have heard a lot about this one, and this is the one that I was most curious about because I've heard so much about this one. And this is what the bottle looks like. Again, I had never smelt it before, but I got the really small bottle, the 1 ounce. So this one, when I first smelled it, I was really taken aback because it doesn't smell like a celebrity fragrance usually smells to me. It doesn't smell like really light and super sweet. This one has a little bit of a depth to it, which I can see why some people would, you know, like it. This one, I smell the amber right off top. I'm like, I don't know what the notes are. Again, if I remember, I will add it to the screen, but this one, I feel if you like niche fragrances and you want to try something that's inexpensive, I would say go ahead and give this one a try because to me, it was reminding me of something. And I'm just like, what is this reminding me of? I kept smelling my arm, smelling my arm, smelling my arm. And I could not for the life of me think of what this was reminding me of until later. This smells like Epico by Gaetano. I believe I'll try to put the picture on the screen of what this reminds me of. It has like a animalic quality to it. It smells very ambery. You can tell that this is an amber fragrance. It does have some fruit in here as well, but it has a little bit of dirtiness to it, a little bit of earthiness to it. It's a bit animalic. If you smell Epico by Gaetano, which is a niche fragrance, then this smells very, very close to that. Now, I don't know which one came out first. I would assume this came out first because I think Fancy has been out for some time now, but it reminds me of that. At first, I thought it was reminding me of Fragrance Du Bois, Amber Intense, I believe that's what it is. But when I smelled Amber Intense again, Amber Intense is very smooth. It's very sweet. You can tell that that is a quality niche fragrance. This smells like a rougher, dirtier version of that one, and not in a bad way. Like, I enjoy this fragrance. I will definitely get some use out of this. I will wear it, but this one took me by surprise because I feel like out of all the ones that I've hauled, this to me was a bit of a higher quality, or at least it reminded me of a higher quality fragrance. So I really liked it. Are we done? No, we are not, honey. I told you I have been shopping. So this one is a dupe house. This is from Dossier, and I was at work, and there's a Starbucks on the college campus that I work at, and I was at work and I was in line, like I needed my coffee, honey. I was in line getting my coffee, okay, because I need my coffee. And so I was in line, and the girl in front of me, I kept smelling her, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she smells so good. And I was thinking that it was BDK's Gris Charnel because I definitely smelled the tea. There was black tea in that fragrance. And I tapped her. I was like, you smell so good. You know, I love giving a perfume compliment because I enjoy getting a perfume compliment. So I was like, what are you wearing? You know, if you don't mind me asking. And she told me it was this. This is Dossier's Citrus Tea. Now, this is a imitation, a dupe of Le Labo Noir 29. And the notes on this is bergamot, fig, black tea, bay leaf, tobacco, jasmine, vetiver, cedarwood, musk, hay, peach, and incense. Now, when she said it was the dupe of Le Labo, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to get the Le Labo version. Although I do have some dupes, honey. And I love saving a coin. And I will get a dupe if I'm not as crazy about the original version. If I don't really want to spend the coin right now, and really I'm trying to save some money, even though you can tell by this video that's not working out very well for me. But so I was like, you know what, let me just get the dupe because she had on the dupe and she smelled great. And like I said, I thought it was BDK's Gris Charnel because I did smell the fig and I smelled that black tea, and that is why I thought it was that. So those are two of the top notes on this, in addition to bergamot. Now, Let me spray this. Once I got this though, it does not smell on me the way it smelled on her. And isn't that funny about fragrances? On someone else, it may smell amazing, groundbreaking, delicious, honey. And I had to have it. It smells so clean on her. It smells so fresh on her. And maybe it was a combination of whatever, you know, she bathed with, whatever her lotion was on top of this. And that's what I really should have asked. It's like, what is your whole combination? What lotion are you wearing? What, you know, bath wash did you use? What shampoo are you wearing? Because it really transformed this fragrance into something that was really fresh. But this to me leans more masculine. I smell the tobacco a lot in here. I do enjoy a tobacco. It's not my favorite note in here, but I also smell the bay leaf really strongly in here. And I'm not the biggest fan of bay leaf. I also smell the hay and the incense, which I'm not really that big of a fan of incense. So I feel like this leans more masculine than I would like. But I did buy it and it was really inexpensive. So if you're into those type of fragrances, or if you like Labo Noir 29, then you might want to go ahead and try this one out, because I did talk to some people in the fragrance group and they said this version lasted longer than the Labo's version. You know, sometimes that happens, but yeah, I'll probably give this away or gift this away to one of the men in my life, my dad, or, you know, my kid's father, my ex-husband, you know, my cousin, you know, somebody. They'll probably end up getting this because it smelled great on her, but not so much on me. Next up, we have a Parfums de Marley. Yes, I started with the cheapies. Okay, so I'm gonna always keep you guessing. So if you want to pay attention to what I'm saying, if you want to know all the fragrances, sometimes I save the more expensive ones for last. I might throw them in the middle. I might put them in the beginning. I don't know. You got to watch the whole video to find out. So this is Parfums de Marley's, I don't forgot the name, child. Althair. This is Parfums de Marley's Althair. The notes on this are bergamot. There's some cardamom in here, orange blossom, cinnamon. There's also vanilla bourbon in here and Brock's. You know, there's a bunch of notes in here. If you haven't heard of this, I don't know where you've been, girl. But this is from the men's line, but it can also kind of lean a bit feminine, this fragrance. And I wasn't gonna buy it. I was in Nordstrom's, I believe, and I tested it out on the paper. But what I should have done is test it out on my skin, because on paper it smelled heavenly. I was like, I need this in my life. I absolutely need this perfume in my life. I need to have it for the fall, you know, for the winter time. But I kept putting it off and I kept putting it off. And then finally I was able to find it for a decent price. And so I went ahead and bit the bullet. But now that I own it, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I think what I'm going to do is let it sit for a while, because, you know, I did spray a couple of sprays. I'm going to let it macerate and see if it gets a little bit richer, because right now, to me, I do understand why it's on the men's side of the Parfums de Marley fragrance house, because it does smell a bit masculine to me. It's not the vanilla and cinnamony goodness that I was expecting or that I remember smelling in Nordstrom's. It's pretty, don't get me wrong. It is a nice vanilla fragrance, but I do get the masculine edge on this one on my skin. Now on other people, they may not get that, you know, their skin may not pick that up, but it is beautiful. But I'm still on the fence about this one. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep it, or if, honey, maybe I'll sell it and get something that I really want. That's probably what's going to happen. But I'm going to let it sit for a couple of weeks, spray it again, test it again, and see how I feel about it then. I don't want to judge it too harsh right now. And look what I got. I finally got Jean Paul Gaultier's, I think it's Lael Divine. Okay, so this is Divine. And look at the, what do you call this? Not girdle, not, oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name of this. I love the bottle. As you know, I'm a sucker for bottles. I'm a sucker for packaging. I buy tons of things because I like the bottle and I really don't care about the juice inside. I was hearing that this one smelled like Olympia. I was hearing that it smelled like vanilla vibes. So I think what I'm going to do is do a dedicated video on this fragrance and compare it with the ones that people say that it compares to, so that you guys can know whether you actually want to buy this or not. So I'm not going to go into too many details about whether I like this or not. I love the bottle. It is a very summertime fragrance, I feel like, because it is a little bit salty. It does have a vanilla. Does it have vanilla in here? I don't even remember. I need to really research this and look into the notes. As of right now, I am enjoying it, but I do need to give it a couple more wears because I can't speak to longevity. I can't really speak to Sillage because I have not worn it outside of my home yet. But yeah, I'm super happy I have her. Unfortunately, they didn't send me the little ring that goes over the top, which I'm really bummed about. I may call and see if they'll send it to me, or I may not even bother because I'm just so happy to have the fragrance. This has a meringue note in here, I think. It has calypso, I think, which has like a watermelon type of vibe to it, very airy. And it is all of those things. But again, I want to test it some more before I really give a detailed review about this, because I did see some reviews on this on YouTube, but I didn't see a lot. And I didn't see any comparing it to the other fragrances that people say it's similar to, and I was looking for that. So maybe I'll do that for other people so that they don't blind buy it, because it's not really readily available in a lot of department stores. It's not at Sephora, it's not at Ulta, it's not at my Macy's here in LA. So, you know, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm so happy I got her. And last but certainly not least, we have Disney's 100 Mini Mes. Yes! Y'all, I'm so excited about this one. This is so pretty. Look at this, you guys. Look how gorgeous that is. And like I said before, y'all know I'm a sucker for packaging. And I love the House of Sillage cupcake boxes. I might do a dedicated video on this one as well. Maybe I'll compare it to their Minnie Mouse, the red one. But this one is very fruity. It's perfect for the summertime, y'all. I think I might like this one better than the other Minnie Mouse. It's so pretty. Look at that, you guys. And then when you take the cupcake off, it has the embellishment underneath. But yeah, this one is so pretty, and it's purple and it's girly and it's all those cute, adorable things, you guys. So I'm so happy I have this one. House of Sillage has really great sales. They'll go off to down to like 50%. Some of their things go down to 60% sometimes. So I never buy full price. I'm sorry. Like I'm not gonna do it. So they ended up sending me these as well. This is trend number 6. Hopefully you guys can see that. Number 6. Let's spray her and see. This is reminding me, this kind of smells like Label. Now maybe when it dries down it won't, but right now it's smelling like Lancome's Label, the original version. But there's some differences in here. There's some nuances that differentiate it from Label. Not Label, y'all. La Vie Belle. There we go. Lancome's La Vie Belle. It smells like La Vie Belle a little bit, but I'm sure there's like some differences that I'm just not picking up on right now. Let's spray this one. I need something to spray. Get a good old receipt, honey. Let's see. This is number 7. This smells more summery, more fruitier. Like I said, I don't know all the notes or anything, but oh, that smells super good. I like this one better. It smells really, it smells a little bit summery too, but you could get away with that in the cool weather as well. I don't really know all the notes, and I'm not sure, but it smells good. And I really love that House of Sillage gives so many samples and perks and all of that and all the sales and stuff. So I will try to review more of my cupcakes, so you guys don't have to blind buy so much, because you can't really smell them in a whole lot of places. I think they used to be in Saks Fifth Avenue, I think, or Bloomingdale's. I can't remember, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my haul for today. I told y'all it was a lot. I actually have more, but I think I'm gonna save that for another video, because child, I'm tired. I know you guys have been sitting here watching, so if you're a returning subscriber, you know y'all have my heart. Do not forget to let me know down below if you want that Mixbar Glass Rose perfume. It smells like roses, and springtime is coming, and springtime is all about flowers and florals and fruity florals. So I think it would be good for that if you are a rose fragrance lover. So go ahead and comment down below and let me know if you want that. Go ahead and put a flower down below. Put a rose down below if you made it all the way to the end of the video, so I know you made it all the way to the end with me. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support. I'm trying to crank out these videos, you guys. I'm doing the best I can. Again, if this is your first time watching, I appreciate you. Hope you stuck around to the end. Go ahead and give me a rose down in the comments and let me know you made it all the way to the end as well. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Check out my videos that are coming up next. I'm filming a few more this week that I want to post and share with you guys. And until next time, I love you, love you, love you, love you.